Welcome to the next session in our Python hacking course that is about Caesar cipher. Now, the Caesar cipher basically uses the keys which encrypt a particular message differently depending on which key is used. Now, the keys for the Caesar cipher are basically integers from 0 to 25. Now, even if a cryptanalyst knows the Caesar cipher was used, that alone doesn't give them enough information to break the cipher. Now, in this particular session, we would be covering the import statement, how to use it, how to use constants, the for loop, the if-else and the else-if statements, the in and the not in operators, and also the find method of the string method. Now, we would be creating a Caesar cipher program first in the new window, and we would be saving it by a particular name, say caesarcipher.py. But for this particular program, we would need to download the paperclip.py module and paste it in the same directory. So we will import that particular module in the caesarcipher.python program, and then later on we will see how to execute it. So we would first start by creating the program. Now, just for your understanding, I will show you that we have already downloaded this paperclip.py, which is a Python file, and this file we are going to import in our current caesarcipher.python program. So over here, we'll go for a new file. And in this particular file, we will first start by saying import paperclip. Now, .py is not necessary as it is a Python program itself. Now, after this, we would create a string variable which will have a particular message stored into it, which can be encrypted or the same can be decrypted. So, we will take here the variable name as, say, msg string, and that's equal to, we will give, say this is Caesar cipher program, and this is our message. Now after this, we will give a key which will be also used for encryption also and for decryption also. So let us give here a key, say code, that's equal to, we give for example 30. Now we will give here whether the program will encrypt or decrypt. So here we are giving mode type is equal to, in single quote we are giving the text as encrypt. Now this you can either set it, we are putting it in a comment that says set it to YPT encrypt or decrypt. So depending what do you wish to do, you paste the particular given text in the variable mode type. Now after this, we are creating one symbol variable which is going to store all the symbols, capital, small case and numbers. So we will create here, say symbols type, and that's equal to, in single quotes we will save OPQRSTUVWXYZ, all in capital, now again in small. So ABCDEFGHIJKLMNOPQRSTUVWXYZ, and now 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. We'll give here an exclamation mark, question mark, a dot, and end the semicolon there. Okay, so after we have given all the values here, now the next thing is we will store the encrypted or the decrypted form of a message in another variable. So for that we would take here, say translated str, which is initially equal to blank. We are not storing there any values initially. Now for the symbol in a particular message, we will run the particular loop and we will check. So now here we will run for, say, so here we will be using say sym in our msg string. put a semicolon, so our for loop starts here. Now in this, we will check the if condition, that if the SYM in our symbols type. Another condition over here. Now we are going to create here, say SYM index, that is a symbol index, is equal to symbols type dot find in bracket SYM. Okay, now we will perform the encryption or decryption option. So over here, so just below this, we will check if, say let's take our mode type, if that is equal to, now this is double equal to because we are going to check for the equality, that if the value in that mode type is equal to encrypt. If it is encrypt, then we are going to say the translated, say translated IDX. Now that's equal to, we are going to take here, say SYM index plus the value of key code. Now after this, we'll go one step back and go for else if, that if our mode type is not equal to encrypt but it is equal to decrypt. Okay, then we are going to say translated IDX is equal to our SYM index minus the key code. Okay, now we will handle here the wraparound if needed. So over here, we will go again one step back and we'll check if our translated IDX, if it is more than equal to the len of using here symbols type, then we will say the translated IDX is equal to translated IDX minus the len of symbols type. And again, else if part, if your translated IDX is less than 0, then we will say translated IDX is equal to translated IDX plus the length of symbols type. So after this, we will go one step back and say translated str is equal to translated str plus symbols type, and in bracket we will give here the index as translated IDX. Now we'll go for the if else part for the upper if condition, and over here we will append the symbol without encrypting or decrypting it. So here we'll say translated str is equal to translated str plus the value of your SYM. And once we have done this, let's go directly here and we will give here a print command, and in print we will print the value of translated str. Now we'll use here paperclip dot, we use the copy method, and here also we put translated str. Now let us save this. We will save it as Caesar cipher.py in the program that is in eDrive hacking, and save it. Okay, so now to run this, we'll directly go to run and say run module. So this is what we are getting the encrypted string as when you run the particular program. Whatever text you have written, it is basically encrypting. So the output of the string, that is, this is Caesar cipher program and this is our message, this particular text, we are basically encrypting using the key 13. So the Caesar cipher program just run automatically copies this encrypted string to the clipboard, and you can paste it in your email or the text file also. So as a result, you can easily send the encrypted output from a particular program to another program also. So now basically to decrypt the message, you can just paste this same message that is been encrypted over here, say in this particular part. Let's remove this, paste it here, save it, and now we run the module. What mistake did we do? We have what mistake did basically we do is we did not change here from encrypt to decrypt. Okay, only when we say to decrypt, it would be decrypted. So now if you say decrypt, it is a Caesar cipher program, and this is our message. This is what output we get when we change the value of the message str variable, and in the mode type we change it to decrypt, right? So now basically we come to the importing of module and setting up some variables. Now we already have some built-in functions in Python. Now some function exist in separate programs called as modules. Modules are basically also your Python program that contain additional functions which your program can automatically use them. So we can import those modules with an appropriate name, that is an import statement, which consists of the import keyword followed by the module name. Like in this case, here we have told that import and the module that is paperclip, right? So now over here we are importing this module so that we can call the paperclip.copy function in the particular program. So as we are using here this paperclip.copy, if we don't import this, we are not authorized to use this particular statement here.